What's up, everybody? This is Nick from the GamerAccess.com providing my review of Castle Crashers produced by the Behemoth. Castle Crashers brings a unique gaming experience to the PlayStation Network and Xbox Live where you, the knight, must retrieve the large stolen crystal, along with the 4 kidnapped princesses. As a knight, you will explore the land with diverse environments and unique attributes. You will run into a wide range of enemies in which you must destroy in order to reach your goal. You will also run into many situations that will have you laughing throughout the level. As you progress through these levels, you will earn experience points which allow you to upgrade your knight. When you first start, you have the option to choose from a green, blue, orange, or red knight who holds unique magic abilities. During your journey, you will use your earned experience points to improve your knight's strength, magic, defense, and agility. Assigning your experience points becomes very important as you progress throughout the game and approach more advanced enemies. If you do not upgrade your knight intelligently, you may find yourself having a hard time advancing. Along with the experience points you earn, you will find weapons placed throughout the maps which have a direct impact on your knight's stats. These weapons enhance one's skill in one or two areas, but may decrease one of their other skills. You will also encounter animals which will join your side during your adventure. You can only have one animal active at a time, and each animal has a unique ability, such as the owlet, which receives hidden food for health replenishment. This also brings an aspect of strategy to this title. Once you have gone through the trouble of upgrading your knight, the online experience is definitely something worth checking out. You and your friends are given the ability to crash castles together and progress throughout the journey. Now, while this offers an enjoyable experience, there was noticeable lag at certain times. I also experienced a couple drop games where I would be making progress throughout the level to find myself thrown back into the online lobby. I've experienced these online issues on the PlayStation 3 version and have received word that the developer of the title, the Behemoth, is working on a patch to fix these issues. Although this may be the case, I feel the online should have been sorted out before they released the game for download. If you only own a PlayStation 3 or have yet to experience Castle Crashers on the 360, the Behemoth has thrown in some extra content for the newcomers on the PlayStation Network. Team Arena has been rejuvenated, adding the capability of 2-on-2 encounters or 1-on-3 battles. This enables you and your friends to hop online and work together to prove your combat skills to your opponents. Along with the addition of Team Arena, the mode All You Can Quaff on the Xbox 360 has been replaced with an all-new volleyball mode. In this mode, you have 2 4-player teams going at it in a game of volleyball. While this mode can be very enjoyable, it is definitely something you must get accustomed to before you become successful at it. Lastly, the addition of the Insane Store is new to this title. Once you have beaten the game on normal difficulty, the Insane Store will be unlocked, delivering all the DLC from its release on the 360, along with the alien hominid character. While I have enjoyed my experience with Castle Crashers, there's one thing that had me very much irritated, and this deals with long-range attacks while taking part in close combat action. I constantly found myself smothered by a group of enemies while others shot me with their long-range weapons. This led to my knight being stuck on the ground for enemies to dig in. While I do enjoy a challenge in video games, this just seemed like a cheap tactic. I give Castle Crashers a 8.5 out of 10. Overall, Castle Crashers is a very entertaining beat-em-up title which brings a unique experience to 360 owners and now PS3 owners. With the addictive gameplay and ability to upgrade your knight throughout your adventure, Castle Crashers is sure to give you a gaming experience in which you will enjoy. Alright, and I'm back. So let's go ahead and head into my topic of the week, which is PlayStation Droidable, a reality. So just like I announced earlier, Sony's looking for people who have Android development experience, engineers. We've had other news about Sony Ericsson working with Android for their phone. We've heard a lot of things as far as Sony and Google coming together as far as making a device. Now, my question is, does this mean we can expect the PSP2 to be powered by Android? I can already see it, honestly. I can already see the advertisements. Sony's PSP2 powered by Android. I can see it right now on commercials. It's something that I don't think is honestly too far-fetched. There's been rumors, there's been leaks, and it's been going on for a little while now. Usually when something like that goes on for this long, it's usually true. So not all the time, but sometimes it can be true. So who knows what we can expect. But the reason why I think this would be a good idea is Sony, yes, they have the operating system on the PS3, the XMB, which is also used on the PSP. But I think we can all agree this is something that Sony's not, that they haven't mastered yet. I mean, Microsoft, they've made Windows. That's why Xbox Live operating system is much cleaner, much nicer than what's on the PS3. A lot of people think that the PS3's operating system is much smoother and easier to navigate. I also feel that as well. But people like the fancy look of Xbox. So, with Sony's lack of operating system experience, why not reach out to Android? I mean, Google's been working on Android for a few years now, and Android's blown up over the past few years. The success it's reached is outstanding. I mean, if you don't have an iPhone, meaning you're not on AT&T, and you have a smartphone, you're more likely to have Android than any other device on the market. Proven fact. Unless you're with a business, you may have a BlackBerry. And by the way, I hate BlackBerries, but that's a whole nother topic. This would allow for a fully blown out PlayStation phone. So there's been rumors of people saying, oh, we want a PlayStation phone. People are like, oh, it would turn out like the N-Gage. Do you really think that would be the case if it was powered by Android? Look at the apps Android has. You'd be able to access that from a PlayStation phone. They'd be able to, I mean, developers like EA, Ubisoft, Sony's first-party studios, they could release games only capable with the PlayStation phone, straight over download. Now, handheld gaming is a division of gaming which I truly feel should go fully digital. Console gaming, totally different. But as far as handheld, I would love for handheld gaming to go fully digital, just because it doesn't make sense to go on a trip and having to carry discs everywhere and have proprietary formats such as the UMD. I just think the UMD format was stupid for Sony. Really stupid. But I think they've really learned, and we'll definitely wait to see what happens. I mean, I personally think that they're still going to do hard format, but it's going to be in the format of cards. But we'll have to wait and see. Also, this would not only work just for a phone, it would work for a pure gaming handheld. The operating system, it's matured. I mean, it's grown massively since it released on phones. It's improved massively. And even if there's no phone capabilities, just think of it as a gaming device, the marketplace, being able to access all those games on your PlayStation Portable, let's say they call it the PSP2, or the PlayStation, whatever they call it. Just imagine that. That'd be pretty cool. And then you may be like, oh, well, then you're going to run into the problem where it's just going to be phone games and they aren't going to utilize the hardware. That's what I'm saying. If they did something like this, I would hope that on the market they would have a separate section just for those PlayStation games that are only capable with the PlayStation Portable. So we'll definitely wait and see what happens. Let me know what you guys think. Would you like the next PlayStation Portable to be powered off Android? Would you like a PlayStation phone powered off Android? Let me know what you think. So let's go ahead and hit what really grinds my gears, and that's those who complain about game delays. So, Little Big Planet 2 is delayed this week. I think every gamer on the face of this earth knows that by now. The problem is that, yes, I can understand you being upset. You want the game. I completely understand that. I want the game. But, would you rather them release it in November of this year with bugs? I mean, the first Little Big Planet, I don't care what anyone says, the online experience the first few weeks were a disaster. Laggy, crashed, it was a disaster. That's the best way to put it, just keeping it real. It was a disaster. Would you rather that happen, or some more bugs in the game, or would you rather just wait another month and a half, 2 months, for it to be perfected? What would you guys look for? Now, there are some cases where I can agree Gran Turismo 5 is one of those. Gran Turismo has always been a franchise that it's going to be delayed at least 10 times before it actually comes out, at least. I mean, Gran Turismo was supposed to be on PSP day one with the PSP launch. It just came out last year. PSP's been out for how many years now? So Gran Turismo is one of those exceptions. They delayed it quite a bit. They would just be better off not announcing a release date until they're near done. But as far as other games go, people get so upset over games being delayed. But yet again, when a game comes out and it's broken, they're going to be the same people complaining. I mean, look how many games. There's some great games coming out at the end of this year. Next year is going to be... Next year, I don't know what gamers are going to do. Because there's no way a gamer will be able to play all the good games coming out next year unless you quit your job and never sleep, never eat, never do anything. Because the amount of games coming out next year is ridiculous. I mean, it would take a couple years just to get through next year's games. It's ridiculous. But it's not like there's no games coming out. There's other great games coming out this year. And yes, I can understand, like I said, you want a Little Big Planet 2. Guess what? I wanted it too, but I'd rather know that when it comes out, it's going to be perfected rather than buying a broken game. Look at SOCOM Confrontation. Biggest disaster in like the history of online gaming. Huge disaster. SOCOM, that's what showed what online gaming is for the PlayStation brand. So when SOCOM Confrontation was announced for PS3, the first SOCOM online game to be in high definition, complete disaster. How long did it take to get their servers somewhat stable after they had a 3-month-long beta? Do you think if they would have pushed it back a couple months they could have got it fixed? I truly think so. Would it have worked out better for them and the gamers? Definitely. So, you pick and choose. Have it early and have it broken, or wait, be patient, and get a solid game. People may think differently than I do, but let me know what you think in the comment section. So that's basically it for the show, and thank you guys for watching. I'm going to wrap it up with TJ Weekly Recap. So Gaming Goons episode number 24 was posted. Dave and them, big shouts to them. Actually, I was just on Twitter. Gaming Goons episode number 25 is about to be posted, so definitely look out for that when that's posted. Sonny did his review of the PlayStation Move controller and the PlayStation Move navigation controller video reviews. Definitely be sure to check that out. And then Louie and them did a Halo Reach podcast for the launch of Halo Reach. Definitely be sure to check that out. So that's it for the show. I want to thank you guys for the support. If you have any questions, any comments, any feedback, please email me, admin@thegameraccess.com. Let me know what's up, any information you may have, anything you want me to talk about, anything. Just email me, admin@thegameraccess.com. Very easy to reach. Thank you guys for watching. Check back for the next game review next week. Peace.